What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Um, Before I go further, I want to give a shout out to LB because he was the first one to report this, and that is that legendary Los Angeles Dodgers manager Tommy Lasorda is dead at the age of 93. He suffered a cardiopulmonary arrest last night at home, was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead 1 hour later. Tommy Lasorda had been in the hospital for nearly 2 months, admitted November the 8th due to heart issues. I did a video about that back then. Was released from the hospital just two, I believe, 2 or 3 days ago. I think it was Tuesday, 3 days ago, and suffered a cardiopulmonary arrest at home. Lasorda's health issues go all the way back to 1996 when he was forced to step down as the skipper of the Dodgers when his heart condition was discovered by accident. If I remember correctly, Lasorda was having issues with acid reflux disease. The doctor was suspicious of his pain, thinking that it was more than just acid reflux. Did the tests necessary to look at his heart and saw that he had blockages in his arteries. The surgery was done to relieve him of the discomfort, but he did step down as the Dodgers skipper at that time, and he did suffer a heart attack back in 2012. So I'm assuming he probably had something like end stage heart failure or end stage heart disease. Um, but Tommy Lasorda had a long relationship with baseball, in particular the Dodgers organization. He was born in 1927, just outside of Philadelphia. In 1945, when he was 18 years old, he got a big break by signing with the hometown Philadelphia Phillies organization. His career was interrupted in 1946 because of military service with the United States Army. Lasorda returned to baseball in 1948, and after that season, Lasorda was selected by the Brooklyn Dodgers in a minor league draft, beginning a long-time relationship with the franchise. Lasorda finally reached the majors with the Dodgers in 1954 and 1955. He also pitched for the Kansas City Athletics in 1956, but he never played in the big leagues again after that season, and he retired from pitching in 1960. With his playing career finished, Lasorda remained with the Dodgers initially as a scout for the team until he became a minor league manager from 1965 to 1972. In 1973, Lasorda was the third base coach for the Dodgers under Hall of Fame manager Walter Alston. When Alston retired in 1976, Lasorda was named his replacement. Lasorda quickly found success in Los Angeles. In 1977 and 1978, he led the Dodgers to the National League title, but lost to the Yankees in the World Series both seasons. In 1981, Lasorda finally got his first World Series title as the Dodgers defeat the Yankees in 6 games. The Dodgers also won the World Series in 1988 under Tommy Lasorda. That was the same series where Kirk Gibson hit that dramatic home run. He was in attendance for the team's Game 6 win over the Tampa Bay Rays in October that sealed the Dodgers' first World Series championship since Lasorda's 1988 team. As I said previously, after 20 years, Lasorda retired as Dodgers manager in 1996 because of health concerns. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1997 by the Veterans Committee, but Lasorda remained active in the sport. He served various roles with the Dodgers, and he was the manager of the U.S. team that won the gold medal at the Sydney Olympics in 2000 over the favorite Cuba team. Lasorda was also the official ambassador of the World Baseball Classic in 2006 and 2009. Lasorda was also essential in getting Mike Piazza signed with the Dodgers. He was a a distant cousin, I believe a cousin, or not sure, but he was a distant relative of Hall of Fame catcher Mike Piazza and godfather to Piazza's brother, Tommy. And one of the more colorful figures in baseball when I was growing up. Controversial. I remember there was a situation where he had a son that was gay, and Lasorda would never acknowledge that he had a gay son. So he was a homophobe, I mean, but he was born, he was a product of his generation, right? That's what they always tell us. So, there's some other things about him that I could bring up, but right now might not be the right time. But Tom Lasorda, dead at the age of 93. Tell me your thoughts.